Hi, it's Kelly. I'm here today to bring you my April favorites, and I have a lot of them, so I'm going to try and make this video shorter than 10 minutes. Let's hopefully reach that. So I'm going to first start off with hair care. So the first product I want to talk about is the Nature Mother Beach Babe Moisturizing Shampoo. I typically use the red one, which is more for making your hair stronger and healthier and just less likely to have dead ends. And, well, your hair's dead, but like damaged ends. And this is one of the few brands of shampoo that I have repurchased beyond the John Frieda Brilliant Brunette, which has been a staple forever. But this is one of the few that I'm on like my fourth bottle of that. And I think that really says something that I really like it and I get really good results. And it's cheap. It's like under $6. And you can get buy one, get one half off at Ulta all the time for it too. But that is the Nature Mother's Beach Babe Moisturizing Conditioner. I also highly recommend the red one, which is more for, again, making your hair healthier. So up next is, this is not a Luna, this is a knockoff one that I purchased at Marshall's for $10, and it looks kind of just like it. It vibrates, it has like the anti-aging, and like it works really well. So it's made me kind of look at getting one of the real ones, but I'm just going to stick with this because so far it works really well and it's $10. And I bought that at Marshall's again. So the next product I'm going to talk about just briefly because I just did a whole video on it are these ColourPop Lippies. The one in Cami Lumiere and then the lip pencil for Lumiere. I am loving these. I just did a video on those and I think they are the best thing. I'm wearing Cami on my lips right now. $5 and it's really great. So the next product is I have been using for 1 month straight, and that is kind of the fresh line for your lips. So I use their Sugar Lip Polish as like my exfoliator, and then I use the Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy just at night before I go to bed. I just put a tiny little bit all over my lips and just like let that sit. And then kind of before I do all of that, I'll put on the Sugar Lip treatment. And I find that since I've been wearing so many more lipsticks, this really helps to make the lipsticks look better and just kind of make my lips overall just feel better. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the Ulta Ultra Slim Brow Pencil, and I have this in the shade medium brown. I like this better than the Brow Definer by Anastasia or the Brow Wiz. I think that this has just a really tiny little point to it, and the color selection's really good, and I think it works really well, and it's so much cheaper. So definitely check that out if you like the Brow Wiz, but you want something cheaper. Check that out. I'm gonna do a dupes video. That's gonna be a dupe for me. So the next product that I have been loving is by Maybelline, and that's the Master Precise Skinny Liner. I am one of those people who I have the hardest time with eyeliner. So this really like gives you a precise line, and then it lets me build from there, because otherwise I'll end up with like a 1-inch thick eyeliner. So this like has been really helping me to get a more precise line, which Master Precise. And this is also, again, really affordable. So the next product I'm going to talk about is another affordable product. It's the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick. And this is like $2.99 at Walgreens. And it's this really pretty shade. And it goes on really well. It doesn't have the longest wearability. I would say like you can wear it for 3 or 4 hours and like you're good. For like an hour or 2 hours, like it looks the same. But if you drink or eat a lot of food, it does kind of wear a little bit, but it still looks good. Like, you're not going to look like weird when it's like rubbing off, which you don't want to look weird. So I recommend this for like an affordable lip product. Like if you've got $4 and you're like, should I buy a Wet n Wild or should I buy this? Buy this. So the next product I've done a lot of videos on, and that's the Katy Perry Katy Kat Matte Lipsticks. I love this. The giveaway went really well. Again, thanks for everyone who entered. So my 3 favorite shades that I'm loving are Minx Magenta, Coral Cat, and Pink Paws. And here's kind of what they look like. Pink Paws is the lightest. Coral Cat is, again, a pinky coral. And then Magenta Minx is just kind of like a darker version of Pink Paws. And I'm loving these. Like, I'm surprised I have any of these left, so I might need to go try and buy some more before they're all sold out. But definitely check those out. I believe they're at Walmart now. feel like I'm moving along pretty fast. So the next product I'm going to talk about is another hair product, and it is my Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil. And I just have a mini bottle that I got, and I bought a full size, and I just refilled the mini. That way I'm not holding this giant bottle and spraying it all over. And so what this is good for is it gives you heat protectant, but it also makes your hair like have like this primer layer over it, where I find my hair doesn't get dirty as fast. Which sounds really weird, but it just doesn't get as dirty. Like, I can go 3 days without washing my hair and it still looks good with this. Where normally I'm like a day and a half and I'm like, I have to go wash my hair. So to me, this stuff is like a miracle. So definitely check out that. I have tried the other product, the orangey jelly like oil that you're supposed to put on your hair, and I don't like that, but I do love the primer. So the next product is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate, and so I stocked up on these little mini samples that they had at Sephora a couple months back. Like, I stockpiled, like I spent like 800 points and bought 8 of these because I knew how good of a value it is. So you get 0.25 in here, and like a full size is 2 fluid ounces for like $80. So I got like $80 worth of product with my points. I don't ever see myself buying the full size because it's just so expensive, but this stuff is amazing. About once to twice a week I'll use it, and you just need a tiny bit and you rub it all over your face for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then you wipe it off and your skin just feels like completely new. So like, it's so good, but it's so expensive. I don't think I could ever pay, like actually buy it, so hopefully my 8 samples last me forever. But this product is absolutely amazing. So the next product I'll talk about is my primer that I've been using. I've been using the Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. And I've got some glare, don't I? And so this has just been a really good primer. I'm happy with it. It makes me not break out as much in like my T-zone. So I'll usually put this in my T-zone, and then I'll put like a hydrating primer on my cheeks. And it's been doing a pretty good job of keeping me matte. And I kind of think it does help get rid of some of my acne. So overall, I've been very happy with that. It's been one of the few primers that I've been using on my T-zone. For foundation, I am obsessed with this Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I am in the shade Ivory. It just, you get so much, like you almost get 2 fluid ounces, so it's like 2 foundations. So it's about $17 for a fluid ounce. So I would say that's so much closer to drugstore than luxury, and like it's luxury quality. Lasts really well. They have great color selections. This is definitely my favorite foundation at the moment. I love it more than my Marc Jacobs, by the way. So another favorite is this Love Addict fragrance mist from Sephora from Victoria's Secret. And I love that you get just a little spray with it, and the scent just smells really good. You can just throw it in your bag. Like, it's just awesome. It smells so good. I just sprayed it before I did this video just to smell good for you, even though you can't smell it. So the next product I'm going to talk about, and I don't think I'm going to be sub 10 minutes, but we'll give this a try, is my Makeup Forever Camouflage Palette, and I have it in the latest, the #1. And what I love about this is you get some really kind of natural shades that I can use for concealing my under eyes, and then like on acne and my birthmark. And then you also have a couple shades here, like this one's really good for concealing your under eyes, and the green is really good for redness. And I just think that these are super easy. Like, you just have to use your finger and apply it, and it works great. They're very creamy, yet like very like thick, but not like the scary thick, like the good thick. So like, this is like my favorite thing right now for my face. So yeah, you get 5 in 1, so you can kind of justify the expensive price, right? So the next item I want to talk about is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder #8. And just look at this thing. It just looks like a rabbit's tail, and I have a bunch of powder. It's just so cute, and it's just so great for applying your powder. Like, I use this for my setting powder for all over my face. Well, I have a little one for under my eyes, but sometimes I'll even like go back with this. Like, I love how it's kind of tapered, and it's amazing, and it's so soft. It's so soft. So the next one I want to talk about is Smashbox X-Rated. This is my favorite mascara at the moment. Like, it gives you such, look at my lashes right now. gives you such long lashes that have like such good volume, and the wand is like unlike anything I've seen before. It's kind of almost triangular. No, you can't see that. And the brush, like the little bristles on it are so long, and like it's good, and the formula is good. And I used 2 coats and I got my eyelashes to be this long, so I'm loving that. I love it more than the Kevyn Aucoin and the Marc Jacobs one that I was loving for the last couple months. So I kind of feel like every month I have a new favorite mascara, but I'm not sorry about that. Like, mascaras only last a couple months, so you can like new ones, right? So the next couple products that I'm going to talk about is, this one's not new to anyone, it's the MAC Soft and Gentle. And for me, this is just like a holy grail product. Like, it's just, you can wear it every day of your life and it looks beautiful. Like, I'm never going to get sick of this, and I hope they never stop making it. So it's just kind of a staple product. The next one that I've been loving is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. And for me, this is kind of almost a dupe for my Lancome powder that I use. Like, the color is very nice. It goes on really well. It gives you a really nice finish. And it's so cheap. It's like $4. And you get a sponge, and like the packaging's decent on it. And like, it's just a good powder. Like, it's not the best powder that's out there, but it's a good powder. Like, I use this on almost a daily basis. I've used it 2 out of the 3 days this week. So yeah. So the next product is a Tarte bronzer, and it is in the Park Avenue Princess, and it's just the matte one. And I've been loving this because it's just so flattering. I have like a lighter complexion, and it's very flattering and goes on easily, blends easily, and the packaging is super cool. It has like this faux leather exterior and just like magnetized, like just cool. Like, I feel cool using it. But I love the powder, just a great foundation bronzer. So the last item is my Eye Solutions Colored Clay Eyeshadow Palette from Tarte. I purchased this as on HauteLook when they were having their Tarte sale, and it took me like almost a month to get it from that sale. But I have been loving this. To me, this is almost like an adult / expensive Wet n Wild, because you know how Wet n Wild, they will have like those palettes that has brow bone, crease, lid. Well, this is like that expensive version of that. And so you get 2 different sets, then you get a black in the middle that you can use as a liner. I personally haven't used it as a liner, but maybe one day I'll give it a try. But one thing I really love is for this one, so it says that it's kind of more of a eye solutions. So it's supposed to, wow, I just got, sorry about that. So it's supposed to give you kind of 2 different options. So one, you can kind of be more opening your eyes up, where one is more for kind of not closing your eyes, but kind of defining it more. So that's pretty cool. You get 2 really great sets that just makes it super easy to use. Like, this is what I'm going to put all over my lid. Like, this is what I use when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to have to think about what I'm using. And I've been loving it. It gives you a really nice natural look, but it makes your eyes just naturally look more defined or more opened. So definitely didn't make it under the 10 minutes. Oh well. But hopefully you enjoyed my favorites. If I had to pick 2 things that are my favorite things, and you notice I went 2 and not 1. My favorite 2 things that I have been loving this month have to be these 2. So this is the knockoff Ferrero Luna, and like for $10, like there's 2 different settings on it, and it just works really well. And like, I'm pretty excited about this. And then the Makeup Forever Conceal, like, this is so awesome. But yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you liked me, subscribe. I do a couple videos a week. And yeah, so bye.